Hey there, English learners! Welcome back to Tangerine Academy. Today we're diving into real life family situations. And trust me, you're going to love it. In this video, you'll watch a very emotional and meaningful conversation between a father and his teenage son. The son wants to go to a party, but the father has many questions. And that's when things get complicated. You'll see how they handle trust, honesty, and growing up. And of course, you'll also learn advanced but important vocabulary and phrases used in everyday English that you won't find in textbooks. At the end of the video, we'll break down the new vocabulary and practice pronunciation so you can speak more naturally and confidently. Alright, let's get started with the conversation. Dad, I wanted to ask you something. Um, there's a party on Saturday night. Can I go? A party? Um, where is it going to be? It's at a friend's house, just a few blocks away. What's the exact address? Ah, why do you always need every little detail? I'm telling you, it's close. Because you're my son. I care about your safety. Now tell me, what's the address? Okay. It's on 15th Avenue, near the gas station. And what time does it start? And more importantly, what time does it end? It starts at 8, ends around midnight, I guess. Midnight? That's pretty late. Who's going to be there? Just friends from school. You don't know them. Can you give me some names? Dad, seriously? Do you not trust me? Of course, I trust you. But you're only 14, and it's my job to protect you. Trust doesn't mean turning a blind eye and pretending everything is always safe. Well, it sure feels like you don't trust me. You're asking a ton of questions. It's called being a responsible parent. I'm not being controlling. I'm being careful. And honestly, the location worries me. That area is not exactly the safest at night. I don't need you to drop me off or pick me up, Dad. I can go and come back by myself. I'm not a baby anymore. I didn't say you were, but being mature doesn't mean you're ready to do everything alone. You need to earn that independence gradually. So, I can't go? No, not this time. I have to work that night, and I won't be able to pick you up. And I'm not comfortable with you walking home alone at midnight. You never let me do anything. How am I supposed to grow up if you don't let me live my life? It's like I'm in protective custody or something. That's not fair. I allow you to do plenty of things, but some situations require caution. I don't want you getting into trouble or worse. You just don't trust me. Listen, trust isn't the issue here. It's about the circumstances. If you want to have this conversation like a mature person, I'm open. Are you ready for that? Okay, you're right. I should be honest. The party It's not really at a friend's house. Um, what? It's actually at a club. A new friend invited me yesterday, and he kind of dared me to go. Said I'd be cool if I came. A dare? So you were going because of pressure? Yeah, I didn't even want to go. I just didn't want to seem lame. But honestly, I don't even know this guy well. I don't feel good about it. Oh, thank you for telling me the truth. That takes courage. Owning up to your mistakes is what being mature really means. I guess I felt guilty. I kept thinking about what you could say, and I knew lying wasn't right. You're learning something important today. Sometimes saying no is braver than going along with the crowd. Always choose what's right, even if it's not popular. That's called having integrity. So, do I still have permission? Yes, I'm giving you permission, but only because you told the truth. And now the responsibility is yours. Thanks, Dad, but I'm not going. I don't want to go. I don't even like clubs. I just didn't want to feel left out. That's a wise decision. Being true to yourself is more important than being cool to others. I'm proud of you. Thanks, Dad. And sorry for lying at first. We all make mistakes. What matters is that you had the courage to correct it. You're growing up, and I see that now. Alright, now we're going to look at the 7 useful and important expressions that came up in this conversation. These are phrases that you don't always find in a textbook, but they are common, natural, and sound very fluent. Number 1. Turn a blind eye. It means to ignore something on purpose, especially a problem or bad behavior. For example, the teacher turned a blind eye when the students were using their phones. Now, repeat after me. Turn a blind eye. Turn a blind eye. Number 2. A tone of questions. It means a casual way to say many questions. Tone adds a dramatic or emotional tone. For example, she asked me a ton of questions about my trip. Now, repeat after me. A ton of questions. A ton of questions. Number 3. Earn that independence. It means you don't just get freedom, you earn it by showing you're responsible and mature. For example, teens need to earn their independence by making good decisions. Now repeat after me. Earn that independence. Earn that independence. Number 4. Protective custody. It means a legal term for keeping someone safe, usually in jail or from danger, used here as a joke or exaggeration by the son to say he feels too controlled. For example, you're treating me like I'm in protective custody. Now repeat after me. Protective custody. Protective custody. Number 5. Circumstances. It means the conditions or facts that affect a situation, often used in a formal or serious conversation. For example, under these circumstances, I can't let you go. Now, repeat after me. Circumstances. Circumstances. Number 6. Owning up to your mistakes. It means to take responsibility and admit when you've done something wrong. For example, owning up to your mistakes shows maturity. Now, repeat after me. Owning up to your mistakes. Owning up to your mistakes. Number 7. Integrity. It means the quality of being honest and doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. For example, she has a lot of integrity. She never lies or cheats. Now, repeat after me. Integrity. Integrity. Well done! Now you understand new English phrases, what they mean, and how to use them. Repeating these phrases out loud helps train your brain and mouth to speak more fluently. Remember, you can go back and repeat the conversation to notice how they use the phrases you have already learned today. Remember, the more you practice, the more natural it will feel. See you in the next video.